Alright, so it's going to be a short video today. You guys have probably seen a bunch of reviews on 1042, but I thought I'd get my own input. You know, it was a crazy chapter, a lot of moving parts, but we're only going to focus on the important parts. Izo took out a CP0 agent while fighting two of them. He fought two of them, took out one, and the other dude's still there, but he was kind of hurt. So that's kind of crazy. Izo is strong. Also, Izo just came from fighting Kaido and getting hammered down multiple times by Kaido, right? And so this means anybody who's trying to say the CP0 dudes were top tiers, you're a dud. Also, Drake is mids. I have more hope for CP0 though. I know a lot of people like myself are waiting for Rob Lucci to come back. Hopefully he does. And Kaku. Kaku's pretty cool. You know, I have no problems with Kaku. His fruit sucks. But, you know, Kaku, he can, you know, he can use swords and stuff. So I just hope he comes back. Hopefully he has like more version. I don't know. I just kind of want to see him have a better fruit, but I guess it's not going to happen because he already has a draft fruit. Kind of ruins his character, but whatever. You know, I'm excited. I'm expecting Rob Lucci to be more powerful because he has mastered Rokushiki, has advanced forms of Rokushiki, like he's merged a couple forms, I'm pretty sure. And, you know, now he has armament hockey on top of his already good devil fruit. He has like one of the best carnivorous zones. So that, you know, is really good in my opinion. And I think it's a safe assumption to assume his Rokugan has only gotten much more powerful. You know, we might even see him use Ryo. I don't know about that for sure, so don't quote me on that. But, you know, the Admirals know Ryo. We don't know if they know advanced, like the Ryo that Luffy knows, but we know they know Ryo, right? So Rob Lucci could possibly know Ryo. We just don't know, right? But enough speculation. First of all, Luffy has so much more control over his forms and his devil fruit. Like, we've seen him going from Bound Man and Snake Man and just, you know, changing like through multiple different forms while fighting Kaido. He's, you know, using Future Sight mixed with his Snake Man, with his Bound Man, and, you know, we see Kaido as Future Sight too. So that's wild. Did not know Kaido would have Future Sight. That's just wild. We also seen that like during the Wano arc, in the manga and both the anime. The anime actually did a good job of showing this. Luffy has, you know, gone a lot better at like controlling his devil fruit in terms of like he can like make his arms and different limbs grow without blowing air into them. Except they're not as big as like third gear, but they're still pretty big. He also learned Ryo on top of Conqueror's Haki. So in my headcanon, I feel like that's why he's able to do so much damage to Kaido now compared to everyone else. You know, Zoro's using Conqueror's coding as well, but he's on the verge of death while using it, so it's not even where Luffy's at right now. You know what I mean? Luffy got beat like 4 times, still coming back strong. You know what I mean? Zoro, like, he was not using it the way Luffy's doing it. So I think that might be why Luffy has so much control over it, because he just learned Ryo, which is like Haki control if you think about it. Like, he just learned how to control his energy, right? And so in turn, the more he learns about Haki, the better he'll be at controlling it, because he learned Ryo. So if there's any other types of advanced forms of Haki, he might be accustomed to learning it because of Ryo. But, you know, that's speculation as well, but I'm pretty sure that's gonna be facts, right? And you know, we saw Luffy tank a huge blast from Kaido at point blank range, meaning he has become a lot stronger since the beginning of Wano. You know, Kaido still seems to be way stronger, but we can see Luffy is much closer to his level than the last couple of times because Luffy got smacked. I don't even know, like 4 times? Did he get? I think he got smacked like 4 times. You know, this bloodthirsty mode we see with Kaido, like we see a bunch of modes with Kaido, like a bunch of different modes. I don't know how many modes he has now, maybe like 10 or something, but he has a whole like plethora of modes that he just goes into when he's drunk. And this bloodthirsty mode, I feel like it's the mode he was in versus Kaido. I said versus Kaido. I said in the mode he was in versus Odin. Because, you know, when he fought Odin, he was so bloodthirsty that he didn't even realize that the witch had tricked Odin, and that's why Odin got beat, right? We don't know who would have won otherwise, right? I think it was setting up for Odin to win, but I don't know. And this time we see him get angry, or not angry, I guess he's, what's the word I'm looking for? He's surprised by the CP0 agent interfering, and it reminds him of his past when that happened with Odin, and now he, you know, he doesn't want that to happen again because as he said, and as the title of the chapter says, winners don't need rationalization. So I think that, you know, we're gonna see Kaido go crazy, right? And now, you know, we saw the CP0 agent interfere with Luffy. We should probably talk about the CP0 agent now. Yeah, and Kaido's going to murder that man. I don't even know Buddy's name, but this dude interfered in the wrong fight. And you know, I would have quit this organization a long time ago. If these old farts sit on their ass all day and tell me to go interfere in a Yonko fight, I'm definitely going AWOL. You know what I mean? Like, I feel bad for bro, because obviously the Gorosei knew he was going to get murdered. They just really want to see Luffy defeated, you know, which also leads to another topic. Luffy might be the individual the Gorosei we're talking about, or I mean, I guess his devil fruit is what they were talking about. You know, I've seen some theories that Luffy has another fruit that isn't rubber. I'm not sure about that. I'm not really sure about that. I think his awakening just might be dangerous. It might be something we don't even think about, but yeah, we'll have to wait and see, you know what I mean? But yeah, drop a like if you enjoyed this week's chapter. Leave a comment down below. What was your favorite part of the chapter? And I'll see you guys in the next video.